Life insurance is an important way to protect the financial security of your family, but how do you know what type of insurance is best for your situation? That's our topic for today's Paybook, the playbook for your pocketbook. Joining me from San Francisco is Laura Adams. She's the senior analyst for InsuranceQuotes.com. Welcome to Taking Stock, Laura. So I think life insurance happens to be one of the least understood financial vehicles. Talk to me first of all about who needs it.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good topic to talk about either, right? It's certainly a heavy topic, but most of us need life insurance. Really, parents with children are some of the people who need it the most. But if anyone depends on you, if anyone would be hurt without your income or your assets, then you need life insurance to protect those people, whether they're your family, your friends, or even business associates.
And there are two main types of life insurance. Of those folks you mentioned, what are the two types and which works best for whom?
Right, so term and permanent are the two main types. Term is the most common type. This covers you for a set period of time, maybe 10 or 20 years, depending on your needs. It's also the most affordable. Permanent, on the other hand, covers you for your entire life. So there are certain circumstances where either one may be right for you or even a combination of needs. But for most people, I would really encourage them to look at term insurance.
And talk to me about age. I mean, young people don't tend to buy life insurance as much, but of course it's cheaper when you're younger, right?
It is much less expensive. Even if you're looking at a decade difference, a 45-year-old is going to pay 120% more on average than a 35-year-old. But young people do need to think about this, especially if they are a co-signer on debt. Maybe they have a student loan with mom and dad that's in both of their names, or even a co-signer on a credit card account. They need to think about the ramifications of their death on those that they have debt with.
And what about the costs of all of this?
Yeah, it's really amazing how affordable term life can be. If you're healthy, you're in your mid-30s, getting a $500,000 policy over 20 years could be as affordable as just a couple $100s a year.
When you're trying to figure out what kind of coverage you need, how do you determine that?
Yeah, you really want to think about your expected income. So what income are you likely to make in the future? What kind of debt do you have? Are you carrying a lot of debt? And other goals that you have. Maybe you want to make sure that your kids can get through college, without you if you were not there. So thinking about those specific things will help you understand how much you need. A good rule of thumb is 10 to 15 times income.
All right, Laura Adams, thank you so much. She's a senior analyst at InsuranceQuotes.com.